Johanna, and today I would like to teach you how to make a fresh homemade marinara sauce. Marinara sauce is a meatless tomato sauce that can be used as a base for many things. Later on today I'm going to be making eggplant parmesan, so I'm going to use the marinara sauce for that. But I also use it in many other recipes. So here I have a whole sweet onion and a whole red onion. And to save myself time, I always use my handy dandy Cuisinart. I have 6 peeled cloves of garlic. And I have half a bunch of basil and half a bunch of flat leaf Italian parsley. I'm going to put it all in the food processor and pulse it until it is finely chopped. Of course, you can cut this all up by hand. It's not a problem, and I have done it before when I go away down the shore and there's no food processor. Okay, come and take a look. You'll find that making homemade marinara sauce is so easy and gratifying that there will never be a reason to buy marinara sauce. I'm using 3 tablespoons of olive oil on the bottom of my pan. Turning my pan onto medium heat. I'm going to let that heat up for a second. If there's a couple chunks in here, it really does not make a difference at all. I use chunky style crushed tomatoes, so it's fine. In this marinara sauce, I'm going to use canned crushed tomatoes, but you can also use fresh tomatoes, and I think I'm going to deal with that on a different episode because fresh tomatoes tend to be a lot more watery, so the ingredients vary. So we're just going to deal with canned crushed tomatoes today. Now that my oil is nice and hot, I add my vegetables. And I just saute them gently to mellow out the flavor of the onion and to soften it, as well as the garlic. Do this for about 2 or 3 minutes. So after my onions start to look clear, I'm going to add 6 cans of crushed tomatoes. So now we mix it in, we mix it together, and you see all the nice vegetables and seasonings coming through. And now I'm going to add a tablespoon of kosher salt. And then my secret ingredient, 5 peeled carrots. I don't chop them up, I don't crush them up, I just add them and put them on the bottom of the pan because they absorb any bitterness and give a lot of sweetness to the marinara sauce. Now what we're going to do is let the marinara sauce come to a simmer on medium heat. Once it begins to simmer, we're going to lower the heat to low. We have to be very careful not to let the bottom stick, or you will get a burnt flavor that will permeate throughout the marinara and it won't have a good taste. So check back with me in a couple of minutes, and as soon as it comes to a simmer, I will show you. We'll turn down the heat, and then I will show you again when it's all ready. So we're checking in on our marinara sauce, and I want you to come in and look. Here it's begun to simmer, so I'm reducing the heat down to the lowest setting, giving it a stir, making sure that it didn't stick, and it didn't. And then I'm going to leave it. It needs to cook at a very low temperature for an hour. So we'll check back in an hour and see how it looks. So inside of the marinara are the cooked carrots. Here they are. If you like them, you can cut them up and eat them. I do not keep them in the sauce. They're just there to lend flavor to the sauce, but I don't grate them or do anything with them. So you can either remove them and throw them out, or you can remove them, set them aside, and eat them as a delicious vegetable for later. So it's been about an hour, and come and take a look at our marinara. You can see how the color has deepened and everything has come together. Obviously my carrots are now soft, and our marinara is delicious and ready to use. We can serve it on top of pasta, or we can use it to make delicious eggplant parmesan. You can check out that recipe also on my YouTube channel. So enjoy the marinara, use it for whatever you want, or watch my eggplant parmesan recipe and you can use it in that. I'll see you. Enjoy.